pretty good. It's Thursday.
I know.
My Friday is my end of the week because I'm off tomorrow
Oh,
for
awesome.
my vanilla job and everything. And how you doing tonight? I'm sorry that I
I
got you past your bedtime.
I'm an early to bed, early to rise type person. I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, cause I ain't gonna front. I need to start getting to bed around this time. Cause I be like, sometimes I feel like I don't get enough sleep for nothing, no matter how much I try, what have you. But I guess that's just me and everything. So, how have your week been? How have your year been?
My year, well, my week has been great. It's been busy, so that's been nice. Been keeping busy, doing a lot of editing and stuff like that, and trying to reformat some platforms. But my year has been amazing. It has been a whirlwind of amazingness so far.
Yes, from looking at your Twitter page, um, I can see that you are a sexually. Is it safe to say you're sexually intense?
Very.
And and please give me an example how intense you is on camera.
On camera, well, the stuff that I do on camera, I do off camera. So,
Mm.
well, most of it.
I'm pretty
Like
sure.
in what aspect are you just like talking the rough stuff or
It's the energy because see to
oh
me
yeah, very very okay. Chemistry and energy are very very important to me, especially now since like I can be more picky choosy.
Mhm.
But I am, I like need to have that sexual intensity like you said. Just I need people to feel like I feel, and
Mhm.
I need to have that chemistry to be able to portray that. Like
Mhm.
I am very into the authentic Gonzo style
Mhm.
of content. Like I
Mhm.
don't like fake stuff.
You know, like fake stuff. So it's like well wait a second. When you say gonzo, so I can say you mean like just straight fucking or
Yes.
okay then.
Like
So
the
so
authentic stuff. Like I'll do loose storylines, but
mm,
like I
but
would prefer to have a couple of cameras set up and
mm,
not have to stop. Like I understand we have to stop and we have to like make sure stuff is
mm,
copacetic, but
oh shit. Now me, I was blessed to have a cameraman, so
I would prefer to have a cameraman, but
I'm sorry. I was very much spoiled because not just because know I get my content, having a cameraman for the angles that you can get and you can really cut
very
a little
much
bit more
so.
loose. Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty lucky in the respect that the majority of the people I film with now either have someone to film, a cameraman, or they have a background in
Mm-hmm.
production. So
Mm-hmm.
they're, even though
Mm-hmm.
it's being filmed like tripod POV,
Mm-hmm.
multiple angles, it's very cinematic,
Mm.
very good
Oh yeah.
quality, very. But
Mm.
I do like, because I do provide like with the right people, um,
Mm.
very messy waterworks, and it's always really nice when you get
Yes, actually, I saw that. That was a pleasant surprise because when I scrolled down, I said, "Whoa, wait a second, she squirts." Fuck, she was slapping that thing, it was squirting. I was like, "Dang, messy."
Yeah.
I love it. I
So
love
it's
it.
really nice, especially when you have like when you're squirting, and especially when the person that's filming it
Mm.
kind of like knows the cues and stuff like that and can get a really good squirt shot. That's like super exciting.
Yeah, because I'm sorry, especially if like if he's able to step away, if the male talent is able to step away right at the right time to where it really squirts, to where
Yeah.
you can see it come out the pussy. But
Yeah. It goes squirts. And someone describe it as it's like a waterfall.
I ain't gonna front. I kind of like it when the dude still be pounding while she's squirting though.
Oh, there's a couple of people that can make me do that.
Oh, man, that's a beautiful thing right there. So with that being
Hey,
said, go ahead.
It's always amazing when it happens when they're still going because they don't have to stop. And yeah, I mean, visually it looks really good when they pull out, but like pleasure wise, it's better when they're in.
Oh, most definitely, most definitely. So, with that being said, people, welcome to the Smokers Lounge. As you can see, my lighter does not want to fucking work for shit,
Uh-oh.
and I'm
Well, I
getting
got some
mad
lighters, but I
about
don't
it.
think it'll work through the screen.
Oh no, 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 no. So, don't move, people. Don't move. Now that one commercial break, people. That was a go get the fucking lighter break. Now, back to
Well,
my
you need the
point.
lighter.
Yes, I do. Because you know why? Welcome, smokers, to the Smokers Lounge. Y'all know what it is. It's time to smoke this over. And I'm your host, Kavanaugh, the Southern Champ, aka the Porn Rap Star. Find all my links with one link, allmylinks.com/porn rap star. Four sponsors to tell you about that love us and we love them. Hottest mag in the game, RossisMagazine.com. Award-winning, award-nominated, got virtual reality, voiceover with smut. Go check out blushrocker.com. And if you love candles, whether it's for the smell or to drop it on somebody's sexy body, I got you. The Kinky Candle Company. And for your legal needs, I got the Legal Beagle. She's the queen of law from the Queen City. I'm talking about none other than Mitchell Ferrari. Links in the description. Also, you can find me 5 days out the week in the morning at fullswapradio.com. Also on skyhawkapple.tv.com as well as the BGP LLC app. Now, I'm going to step back and let this gorgeous, sexy, with beautiful, piercing eyes that I just love so much, that has a very nasty disposition on camera. And I can tell
On and
she,
off camera.
yeah, I can tell she really, really loves deep throating a huge cock. So I'm going to shut up and let this sexy siren introduce herself.
Hi, I am Psilo Siren, adult content creator, and I don't know. I
Oh
don't
my
know.
goodness, you doing your thing. Um, because even when I was seeing with your content or what have you, and I see that you kind of, how can I put this? You you do a porn vlog, in my opinion.
A porn vlog. What
It
do you mean by that?
because it's like from when I watch, it's like it feels like it's, yeah, y'all might be filming content, but it's like you're filming your life experience more
Yeah,
so
I
than
have some
filming
stuff
content.
like
You
that.
know where I'm coming
Yeah.
from? Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's
and there's certain people that I work with that it's very like authentic. Like we'll catch,
mhm.
just fucking around and get it. And I've got a couple of what I like to call interactive vlog style behind the scenes stuff that I'll be editing and
Ooh.
getting out there. And I'm excited about that because I don't have very many interactive like where like actually talking to and including the future consumers of the content. And so I'm excited about that.
Well, most definitely and everything. And see, I think I think you done a car scene, haven't you?
I did a car blowjob scene. Well,
Yeah,
I don't even
yeah.
think we were in the car. We were on the roof of a parking garage. Well, we started in the car, yeah. So,
Wait. You started the car but ended up outside getting it in.
uh-huh, on the roof of the parking garage.
Oh my goodness. Okay, please tell me that y'all had scoped that spot out to make sure there wasn't no security and all that.
Oh, yeah, that's why we were on the roof because inside the parking
Yeah,
garage there was
yeah.
cameras.
Oh,
So we
okay.
were able to find some place on the top on the roof that didn't have
So
any
y'all was just
camera.
driving through the garage like, okay, we got to find the right spot.
There's a camera, there's a camera, and
Okay.
then we had to look across the street to make sure none of the buildings had cameras. And
So how much time did y'all? How much time did y'all take to film that scene?
like until from beginning to end.
Yeah,
It probably about 2 hours with driving around and trying to find
but the actual
uh,
filming, the actual filming.
oh, actual filming.
Yeah,
I think the scene was probably like 25 minutes, if that. It was one of
damn,
my
that's
very first
damn good.
scenes.
That's damn good. Hold on, that's damn good that y'all was able to pull off a 25-minute scene in public.
You gotta take risk.
Yeah, but
It's
see,
fun. Risky stuff is fun too. I wish there was more. Well, I I guess now that I've got like my own website and stuff like that, I can do more outside stuff. But before, with certain platforms, you can't post
yeah,
outdoor public content, so you sit on the content, or you're limited in where you can post it. So I'm excited to be able to start
yes,
doing more of that, because I definitely want to do like we're in sundress season, so I want to do a public free use scene.
mm, ooh, oh, I would can't wait to see that. See, I told you, I said I hate that I'm retired. So let's go in the time machine. What got you into the business?
What Honestly, I met somebody on Tinder that told me I had fuck me eyes, and he was in
He's
porn.
right. He's right. He's right. He's right. But go ahead.
And we met. I filmed my very first scene, and I've always been a very sexually adventurous person. I've been in the lifestyle for a very, very long time. Um, so I'm an exhibitionist. I love being watched. And it just like hearing from somebody that did porn that they thought I would do good at it was like, hey, let's give it a try. I already like fuck in front of people anyway at
Mm,
lifestyle events and parties and stuff like that. So why not try to make money off of doing something I enjoy? Because I very much do enjoy sex. I
mm,
enjoy providing pleasure. Love I love being watched, especially in the lifestyle, aspect of everything. I get more worked up and riled up knowing I'm being watched. So the fact that I can do something and I know that people are going to get off consuming
mm.
it um, makes me very excited.
Yeah, yeah. I can tell just you talking about it. It's not. I can hear I can hear a little squirt a little bit right about now. But
Oops, you weren't supposed to
so
hear that.
ooh. So when you did your first year, let's unpack that. Because he was he content creator, porn star. You say he was a porn star, meaning that
Oh,
he
well,
actually.
he does content creation. So,
Okay, I
like,
got
he doesn't do mainstream or studio stuff.
you. So what? So his setup was what? Just he had lights and a phone or lights and a camera.
Oh, yeah, camera. I think
Okay.
my thing is dead.
Oh damn.
It's okay. I got
You
other
see,
stuff.
we both did it with duds. They had to go get my lighter. See, but
Technical difficulties.
so it's like from there it was like um how you started building your content and starting the process of that.
I had met some people that helped me. Well, I had started doing OnlyFans and was kind of just throwing some stuff up there, and then I wound up meeting people, and the more people I met helped me out. I met a couple that really helped me get my website off up and off the ground and establish that. I'm very grateful for that. And then I just, I live in a hub, or what I would consider a hub of content creators. I live in the Tampa, Florida area.
You live
Uh,
in a swingers capital. Let's just keep it 100, goddamn.
well, there are a lot, and there's a lot of swingers. There's a lot of people in the adult industry. So I am very fortunate to have a hub around here where creators are not in short supply, and people that don't live here often travel here to work with people that are in the area. So um although I do like traveling and stuff like that, I don't have to travel, and I'm very fortunate to be able to have a steady stream of people I can film with to create content in this area. I have done some studio stuff, and I enjoy doing that as well. Yeah, so
So
just like getting my name out there, working with people. I've worked with people that are amazing with helping promote, and yeah, I just busted my ass. I worked 7 days a week.
I see. So like this. So now content shoot, studio shoots are two totally different shoots.
Two totally different.
So how did you adjust? Because we already know you did a whole bunch of content. So you camera shot was thrown out the window by the time you got to them. How
Mm.
did you adjust to doing the studio?
I think that I had to just go into it with a different mindset because, if we're just talking like regular boy girl, not kink, not any kind of aggressive stuff,
Mm,
um, there's still like no warm up or anything like that. It's you're
mm.
going in there to fuck, you're going to stop, you're going to get told, okay, you're coming too much, stop squirting, let them get off.
Wait a second. Damn, you squirted it.
They told
Damn,
me I had to
excuse me.
stop. But you just have to go in there with a mindset of that is, you're going in there to get something done, and
Mm,
that's it. That you're not there really,
mm,
although it can be pleasurable,
mm,
you're not there to. Pleasure is not the purpose, as
no.
with creating content. You're getting the content, but at least the stuff that I
Mm,
do, it's about
mm,
everybody truly getting pleasure
mm.
and enjoying being there. And like, I am a pleaser. I am not one to, like, if somebody's having difficulties, I'm going to help out in any way that I can, and I'm going to enjoy doing that. So that's not an inconvenience to me. It's
So,
so the creating content is more pleasurable, and
well, I
you're
mean, if
making
it,
connections with people, and
yeah, because with content, you get to know, develop chemistry, talk to, because when you're talking back and forth to the person, months, weeks, days ahead
mhm.
of the shoot. While versus if it's a paid gig, a lot of times you're meeting them
You
for
don't
the
know who you're
first time.
shooting with until the
Yeah.
day before, most of the time, or there's sometimes you don't even know until you get on set. That's only happened to me one time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you generally don't know until like very shortly before um who you're filming with. And that's the experiences that I've had. And there's no warm up. Like, you're not going to be intimate. You're not going to kiss. You're not going to be, there's not that sensuality aspect that I thrive on. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so, as much as I like the rough stuff, I do. I'm a very intimate person. I'm a very all about chemistry. And,
But I'm gonna ask you this: the male talents that shoot with you, do they
mhm.
automatically go to the rough?
There, and you gotta, it depends on the creator and what their brand is. And there are some that'll go directly into rough, and I have now like made the decision that, like, if you don't kiss on camera, I'm not going to be working with you, because I need that. If it's a collaboration, I need that. I'm
I've
not.
had girls tell me
I've had
I
people.
don't kiss, and I looked at them like, God, you suck.
Yeah, like, and now and well, I'm only like 9, well, no, okay, so July will be 1 year since I filmed my first scene. So I'm still relatively new. Um but I'm not a, a baby that's having to just take what I get with whoever is willing to film with me, and whoever is, you know tested and
Yeah.
established and whatnot, I can say, look, I understand that you don't do any kind of intimacy on camera. You don't do the kissing and stuff like that. Unfortunately, that's not my brand. Like I need that, and I can say that. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to work out as a pairing for collabing.
No,
Um,
because see,
and
to
no
me,
disrespect, but like I need that because I
yeah.
like my fans to be able to feel the chemistry, to feel
See,
what's going on, what I'm
to
feeling.
me, I think it's a male talent,
Mm-hmm.
and this for me, 15 years. My job is to unlock your doors, to unlock you, to find out what do I need to do to make you get completely fucking nasty, not freaky, nasty. Like she's really enjoying herself.
Yeah.
Period. So it's kind of like when dudes come in and all they want to do is do the rough stuff. It's kind of like, so people understand what I mean. Rough stuff is they want to pound the
And
coochie.
pound. They want to hit cervix. Yeah.
They want to face fuck the shit that they see on Pornhub. The little shit.
Which I very much enjoy that stuff, but I need to get to a point. Like if you're just gonna go in and ram my freaking cervix without, it's gonna hurt. You need to get warmed up and know you're in
And
that
I'm
place
gonna
to
ask you a
be able
question.
to
I'm gonna
get
ask you a
that.
question. How long do those scenes last?
If it's just strictly rough, or well, I don't really do strictly rough anymore.
But I'm talking
um
about regardless. How long?
my scenes typically are anywhere between, they're generally between 25 minutes and an hour.
Well, I mean,
Majority of them are about 30 to 45 minutes
yeah, I mean, we ain't talking about
after
the
edit.
we ain't talking about the game bang or.
No, 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 no. Like a one-on-one, or even like MFM or FMF. Yeah.
Well, okay, boy, girl,
Boy,
like
girl, they're
male,
usually
female.
about 30 to 45 minutes after editing.
Damn, how much time do y'all feel?
I like, my style of filming is everybody's actually enjoying themselves. Like, I'm not gonna rush you to
So,
fucking pop if
so let me
I'm
ask you a question: how
enjoying
many
myself.
pop? So how many pops within that time frame?
One,
Damn,
one.
you have more. I mean, I ain't gonna front.
For
No,
one
I
for
ain't.
them, one for them.
No, no, don't get it twisted. I done 30, 40 minutes, 25. I mean, a scene, a scene was 25 to 30 minutes, which
Hmm.
that was with the camera guy. If I did POV, I did 15 minutes.
Yeah, a straight
Period.
POV, it's not very long, and most of the time, if I'm just doing straight POV, it's just gonna be a blowjob. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna do like total POV fucking.
Oh no, no, we did both. When
Yeah.
me, no, 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 no. And trust me, I know how to work the camera. and, and keep that bitch steady and stay hard at the same time.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That is hard. Especially like I had to hold the camera, like, yeah. No, that's hard because you're
Yeah.
focusing on not shaking it.
You up there holding
And
motherfucker, hold it up like this, and get the wide angle where you can see everything. Then you want to slow it
mhm.
down. I got to take one hand to part one side of a butt cheek so you can see something. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, no, but when it comes to how often do you film to keep up with your content?
um for a time I was filming, I was getting tested every 2 weeks, like through talent testing. I still get tested every 2 weeks, but if I'm not filming, I'm going to my doctor. um so I think it's been like 3 weeks since I filmed. And I'm filming. I just got tested the other day, so I've got a couple of collabs coming up over the next couple of weeks. But I try to get at least like 4 scenes a month. But I also do like AVNs. I got 8 scenes in 3 days, and just with conventions or content houses or whatnot like that, which are every couple of months. I actually have a content house coming up in July I'll be attending. So um my minimum with other people is I try to get at least 4 in a month right now.
Okay.
That's what it's been recently.
So shoot, and that's also with you doing paid gigs as well from time to
No,
time.
no. That's just my content,
Your
that
content.
like my collaborations
Mm,
and stuff like that with
mm,
other people. I'm not talking about solo stuff.
mm.
I'm just talking about strictly with other
Uh,
people.
so now, since we talking about solos, how do you do your solos?
I try to do a couple of those a week,
Mm.
whether it be shower or, I just
So,
filmed a naked cleaning the other day. So we'll see how
mm,
that goes.
so now we talking fetish. So but now I would ask her the gambit questions, but yeah, it defeat the purpose because she's gonna say yeah to every last one of them. So now, how are you able to pull off gangbangs? Because that is probably maybe because you in Tampa, maybe that's the only reason why. Because that's
I
one of the
have
most.
I have yet to do a gangbang. I've done the some MFMs.
Uh,
I really like a
how
gangbang
many
is
dudes?
on
Hold on, wait a
my
second.
wish list.
How many dudes in that what was you talking about, threesome or four dudes? Because you know gangbang is more than three.
Yeah, no, I've not done a gangbang yet. I've like only had 2 guys at once,
Mm-hmm.
like right now. It's actually a lot harder. Okay, I'm not going to say it's hard to get it set up because everybody and their brother will volunteer if you post,
Yeah.
about it, like even if they're not creators. But especially for my first gangbang, I'm very particular. I am you know, I hate this term, but I am a size queen. I like well endowed men. So
You
for my
think?
first gangbang, I really want it to be like an 8 inch plus, and I want everybody that is participating to have worked in a gangbang before, because people don't understand that when you're working with other men, it can be a lot more difficult for the men to perform. So I don't want somebody coming in and it being their very first time working with other men, trying to do a gangbang, trying to get everybody in the same area at the same time, tested at the same time. Um, so there's quite a bit that goes into it. And again, like I need kissing. I like, even
Mm,
with the rough stuff, like I
mm,
am, my brand is more, it is authentic. It's
mm.
gonzo, it's authentic.
Well,
And
see, I'm asking you this: be it that
I need guys to
you,
be okay with kissing after I suck another guy's dick.
no, but see, be it that then that your brand is sensual.
Yeah,
Okay, so which man,
don't
there's
get
so
it
much
twisted. I got some rough stuff. I like getting
that
slapped
that
around. I like getting
it,
choked. I like
I
getting
mean,
paid.
nah, hey, see, this is what I mean by I can't wait to I can't wait till I get to the point where I can direct some shit. No, see,
You gonna direct some
with
movies for me?
oh yeah, not because see, people don't understand pace, and see, we lost that in this era, and
Okay.
let me explain to you why. And I'll give you I'll paint the picture because you said you like rough, sensual. Okay, boom.
I need sensuality, no matter if
It's
there's
it's
rough.
it's it's a scene because it's with me like I did a lot of role play scenes.
Okay.
They call role play scenes. Actually, I have to keep correcting people. Gonzo is actually a role play scene.
Is
When
it?
y'all say yes, that's the term.
Okay.
Okay. When it's a fuck scene is wall to wall, meaning they start hot and it stays that way. There's no skip,
Okay.
sitting anything, period. Now, so we used to do Gonzo. And the reason why we did the role play scene because one to set up the narrative for the sex to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
So they say you secretary, what have you, and I'm the boss, and I flirt up with you, or you flirt with me, or what have you, period. And of course, we kids, we touch this, that, and third, and then I pull your hair, and then I become dominant. You feel where I'm
Okay.
coming from? Period. Even with the sex scene, because you have to have areas where one, I'm gonna break shit down to how a scene works,
Break
people.
it down.
I'm gonna break it down to them. Okay, if the rest spot is always the BJ
Okay.
for the guy, it's also the reset.
Okay.
That's
I
why
get that.
you feel what I'm saying. Now, the hot parts is of course the ride, the dark, what have you. But the whole point is you go hard, slow it down. Period. It's because you want to take your viewer on a ride. Even you want your sex to tell a story.
Okay. I
Period.
see that. I get
You
that.
get me? Because it's kind of like, to me, that's what I try to do even with the point. Because even when I used to just imagine, I'm like, we're gonna do this position here, I'm gonna have a turn here. It like I used to just map it out because I wanted people to go along the journey with the sex just as much as with the skit. It's the setup. Then we give you the fuck. 'Cause yeah, we're gonna fuck, but it's a way that you fuck that's gonna
Yeah.
make it memorable. Period. So it's like even when I look at like with some of your stuff, it's like it's your sensual shit where it's slow and methodical. That shit looks hot as fuck. And plus, it's like her shit changes people. It's just like her face changes. It be like, wait a second. She didn't look like that at the beginning of the scene. Wait a second. What? So her hair was all good, and next thing, it just completely slicked back.
It's a mess.
It's just a complete mess. She just looked like, oh yeah.
Freshly
So
fucked.
yeah. No, that's why I asked about like your intensity because it seemed like you very, very intense sexually.
Yeah. Like are we talking just like dynamic, like eye
In
contact,
general, in
kissing?
period,
Like,
period.
yeah, I am. I'm a very intense sexual person, whether it be, sensual or aggressive or a mix of both. Like, very eye contact is something that I love, the intensity behind eye contact.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I love good eye contact. I mean, 'cause even to the point like it's damn. I just lost my train of thought because I'm thinking eye contact, and we was making eye contact. It kind of fucked me up for a moment. So give me a second, get my head back in the game. I shouldn't put the blunt out so fast. But do you do anal?
A what?
She said what?
I didn't hear you.
No, I'm sorry, I was just messing with you. Do you do anal?
With certain people.
Hmm. So what? Okay, what constitute certain people that gets anal?
Well, I have to be able to trust you to be able to do it.
Yeah, it's very delicate, delicate. It no, let's keep it 100. A lot of things got to go right
Yeah,
for a
yeah,
good anal
and
scene to
you
go
got to be
down.
willing to uh, you got to be willing to know that you can't just go in and willing to know that if I say I can't do it anymore,
Hmm.
not get upset,
Yeah.
and
No,
it's just not gonna happen,
I think um
and realize where you're going.
see my experience for the little bit of anal that I did in my career is it's the way I say got a lot of things got to go right. It's one, she got to be a complete horniness.
Very much so.
She at most aroused. Reason why, because her adrenaline is running, and she ain't gonna feel it. She gonna feel it, but she ain't gonna care because her adrenaline running.
No, because that's gonna feel good.
Yeah, you got to be at your hardest. You cannot be limp
Yeah,
in any way.
yeah, don't try to stick something that's like wiggly in there because it's not going to go in there. It's
No,
going to crinkle.
no, no. And I'm about to tell. I'm gonna get to the part where the dudes fuck up at. Of course, you need lube if possible, unless a female is just, yeah, she just, yeah, she rebel rider. Shouts out to her. You know what I'm saying? Um, or Avery Jane or any of them is just, yeah, yeah, nothing.
No, lube is your best friend with anal
Yeah,
too.
yes. And
Very much
see,
so.
let me tell you where they mess up. The key is once you get the head in, but the key to get the head in is get it to with the butt. Well, one, you got to prime the ass. Prime. No, because that's where the thumb come in. And see, you got to
Yes,
know how
the
to take
thumb in the butt.
thumb in the butt. Then what you do is you take one finger, take two. The whole time while you hit the doggy style, because that's the key. That's the key. It's like I'm just saying. If you get to three, just three to about this much, okay, she's a little bit loose. Now, if she was
I've never
doing
had
her,
no three fingers in my butt.
no, now if she's prepped correctly, it wouldn't take for so long. Cause yes, there's prepping with it, and then you let her work the rest of the way
I like that. Go at
because
your own pace.
yeah, because one on camera it looks good because she's swigging her ass, and then two she's controlling how it goes in. All you gotta do is just get just enough of the head. Then once she wiggle and boo, and then let her work it,
Glide it in.
and then eventually up and away you go.
And then you can go. After a little bit, then you can go.
Oh my goodness. So shoot. So when it comes to the business,
Mm-hmm.
because as you has progressed or what have you, and the talent that you work with and everything, what's the one thing that you found out that you did not know walking in? Stump the
A
people.
lot, as far as male talent, or
Okay. Oh, okay, okay. Let's
I
start
don't
there.
know because like I came from the lifestyle, so like I knew before I filmed, like met the gentleman that got me into porn.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know how rigorous the testing was. So, but I knew that before I filmed my first scene. So, but like I knew that, lube is everybody's best friend, uh, a lot of men use help to perform, whether it be pills or shots, or and there's no shame in that. One thing, there is a lot more drama in the industry than you would think.
Oh, I know because I was in the industry, so I know. I mean, because it one is competitive,
Yes,
um,
it is very competitive.
and two, it's bravado on both sides.
What
Um,
what was that?
bravado on both
Okay.
sides, on the women and women call side, and also some of y'all motherfuckers just in to get some pussy and some dick. Let's just keep it 100.
Yeah, yeah. That's why, like, I'm I'm not one, at least at this point, that I mm, this can sound kind of mean because everybody starts somewhere, but like I don't look at following. I look at if they've worked with people and if they are have content up, and um like they're professional in the way that they approach me. So but I'm not at this point working with people that have never done stuff before, because at that point they've done like one thing, and um because most of the time I feel like they're just, like you said, in it to get some pussy, and using the guise of being a creator to try to get pussy.
Now, this is funny because I just thought about this. She said she needs dudes to kiss. Not every dude's a good kisser.
No, that is true. Not every guy's a good kisser. Um, Fortunately, I've not run into that very much. And I work with people. When I find people that I enjoy working with, I tend to work with them over and over and over and over. So, um, at that point, they know
So what
your
makes a good
hits.
kisser? What makes a good kisser?
Don't try to eat my whole entire face, please. I like slow, a little bit of tongue, caressing.
So
Um,
you enjoy tongue to tongue play, huh?
hmm but yeah, but just a little bit, don't try to shove your tongue down the back of my throat. Don't try to eat my entire face. Um,
Every hater with their mouth is just wild black. Like, god dang, hold on. Bring it here, right here. Suck on the lip a little bit. We good.
yeah, and
All right.
a little bit of nibbling on the bottom
I'm
lip,
feeling your
top
teeth
lip.
on my top lip out of this bitch. This is not probably kissing. This is not kissing. Oh my goodness. But no, it's to me, I think when it comes to filming, because it's a physical strain on the body also.
Very much so.
Because I think a lot of times people think that it's just we fucking. It's movement. It's positions that we have to do, and
And the
and
more extreme the position, the more people enjoy it. So, like, if it, instead of just being in doggy style, you need to really get that arch in there, because they really want to see that arch. They don't want to just see one leg up. They want to see you folded in half like a freaking, not even a pretzel, a fucking burrito, freaking straight in half.
yeah. So
Um, the more extreme it is, it's very strenuous on the body, both the men and the women. Your legs hurt, you get bruises, you know.
oh yeah, I done got a rug burn or two in my day. It's not that. Shoot, I ain't gonna for cramps and all out this motherfucker.
I've never had strep throat so much in my life since I started doing damn porn. You know, you take and suck a bunch of dick and you freaking get strep throat.
Yeah, because it's that's the thing that also people realize that also it throws off pH balance in many
Very much so.
ways. Because the simple fact of that, take it to the account travel, take it to account, yes, it's different dicks, different sizes, or what have you. So it's kind of like with you, how do you pace yourself?
Like right now, I am, unless I have events or something going on, I've decided like I'm only doing collabs once a month. So I
Mm-hmm.
will spend 2 weeks, destroying my body and then
Mm-hmm.
and then rest. Um but before, like when I first started, my first 6 months, I was going hard. I was testing every 1 to 2 weeks depending on the stipulations of, like, if there was an event or a content house or whatnot. And I've filmed in the year that I well, not quite a year, um that I've been doing it. I've probably filmed between 80 and 100 scenes with other people. So I was going hard, like incredibly hard, the first
Mm-hmm.
6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Um and I needed to take a break because
Mhm.
I was both emotionally, mentally,
Yeah,
and
yeah, it's
physically drained. Like, it takes a toll on you mentally and emotionally as well, especially with you like being a single person. And like I've pretty much pulled away for the most part away from the lifestyle, just because unless the people are creators, so I can't really do lifestyle stuff to for enjoyability with just meeting new people anymore because of testing and whatnot.
yes,
um
because your money is made off of you being clean.
correct. So like I don't even like even people that I sleep with off camera are they're creators, but we are still tested.
Yeah.
Like we don't sleep together if we're
It's
outside of a
yeah, I mean, we
test.
talk about that on the podcast. We have to take a serious sacrifice in our sexual personal life.
Yes, and it's
Even
very taxing. It can be very taxing
yes.
on the mind as well as the body.
Yeah.
um so that's why like I'm taking breaks now, and I realized that that's something that I need,
Mm.
because it's just
And
yeah
see, and
it,
see, to add to it, we ain't even touch on the fact that the editing, the promoting,
no.
the
I
marketing, the downloading, the uploading.
I've been pretty much editing and uploading and stuff like that, like scheduling out my content for the past 3 days. That's all I've been doing, and I think I've gotten 4 or 5 scenes edited in the promos. So like it can take it.
Mhm.
And now I'm a single mom too, so like I do most of the stuff while my kids are at school.
Mhm.
um so but that's still, I
And let's make this
spend four,
clear:
five, 6 hours.
you're a full time porn star.
Correct. That's
Okay.
it. That's my full-time job. Like this is what I do full time.
Mhm.
Um, so I spend the 6 out of the 8 hours they're gone for school just doing editing and posting, scheduling out content, sending out email blasters, sending out making promotional clips for Twitter or for my platforms to advertise for scenes that are coming out. And then like I have to do my financials. I have a spreadsheet that I go in
Mhm.
every day, and I put in what I make from each platform for each day. Shout out to my mom because she helped me make that Excel spreadsheet, and it's been keeping me very organized. And then you go in
Yeah,
and
y'all
you
hear
have
that
to.
right? Y'all hear, yeah, yeah. I know that was foreign for some of y'all. Spreadsheet.
Yes,
She pay attention to the
Microsoft. You
goddamn
get all the
numbers.
Microsofts.
That's what I'm talking about. I like her. She is so sexy right now.
Thank you. I've
Mhm.
been trying to become more organized though, like going through my paperwork. I've accrued a massive amount of paperwork that I haven't gotten uploaded into like my website, just getting the paperwork up. Even if the scene isn't there, I establish tabs for each creator, a creator
Mhm.
profile or whatnot. And so I've been working on doing that, and it takes a lot of work. Like I do, my editing, my uploading, my admin work, like photos and content, like taking
Uh-huh.
solo pictures, taking shower clips or
Mhm.
naked cleaning clips, or if I have customs, I have to do the customs. It's all day every day. And still, I work the majority of the day that I'm up.
Mhm.
I work, and then take care of my kids, and still have to find time to
Mhm.
spend quality time with them and get the stuff done around the house.
Yeah.
But even when I'm out and about, like I was at the mechanic shop the other day, and I'm sitting there on my damn phones. I've got 2 phones, so I'm on Twitter on one of them, and I'm on OnlyFans on the other one, and going back and forth. And even when out and about, it's nonstop. but it has to be,
Yeah,
because this is how you make money. This is how I make money.
yeah. So it's like this. So what um avenues that you would like to try? Because ladies in this business have way more ways to make money than guys. Let's keep it 100. And so, what other avenues have you been looking at, even on the fetish tip or what have you?
I want to get into doing more fetish content, and like the kink and fetish side of everything. I very much enjoy BDSM, more softcore BDSM, maybe into like the moderate, but like I am very much into like pleasure torture, and I
Mm,
want to explore more with shibari and rope work and stuff like
mm,
that. But I also want to get into camming and
mm,
doing lives um, more. So,
mm,
yeah, I mean, I already do the content, I do some
mm.
studio stuff. I want to get more into like the streaming side of everything as well.
Yeah, because I mean, the key is to one, build your brand to
Hmm.
where it's not dependent upon just the content. Because it's like, of course, people think this is easy money. You make
Oh,
a lot of
hell
money.
no.
It's quick money. It's you know.
I make enough to pay my bills, and I'm very, very fortunate because, again, I am less than a year into it.
Mm,
And this is what I do. And it pays my bills. And I
mm,
have, you know, a little bit of extra money every month.
mm.
And I'm very proud of myself for that
Mm.
because I
I mean,
see
let's keep it
stuff.
one. It takes a lot to be full time to do this. That's a
It does.
fact. It takes
Yeah.
a lot.
And I don't even do as much as other people do. There are some people that have 15 Instagram pages and, multiple Twitters and Reddit, Red Gifts, just all these advertising platforms. And I'm getting there. I'm getting there, but like I've just recently started more with the tube site stuff, and finding out the benefit to that, and
Now,
especially
now,
with getting.
now, I'm gonna ask you this because there's been a contingent lately with ladies,
Okay.
um, and it's about where guys place the place the content, how they place the content, even to how much they charge. Now, because of course we do content trade. Let's keep it
Hmm.
100. Your counterpart may not charge as much for the scene as you do
Correct.
and stuff. So if that's something you take it to
um I go into collaborations understanding that we are both going to be owning the content, and we can both do with the content what we see fit. Unless somebody has in their contract stating that, it has to be held back for so long after they post it, or it can't go on a tube site for any more than this percentage of a video, or, there, unless it's specifically written out in somebody's contract, you both have equal rights to do what you want with that content whenever. Now, out of respect, there is some people will ask, hey, do you want to do a dual release, or do you
mm,
care when we release it, or do you want to release it at the same time?
mm,
Please don't charge anything under this amount. But again, if they choose to, then they can because they own it. But there's sometimes that we have these conversations, and
mm,
um like like I said, I'm going more towards focusing on exploring more with tube sites.
yeah,
And now
mm,
I'm not going to post a whole scene unless I specifically talk to the other creator and get permission to do so. But like I have some scenes that are filmed specifically for tube sites, and that will do that. We'll film a
Which
scene
is that's smart. It's
and
smart.
then we'll film like something short, like, no more than 15 minutes for the tube sites. It'll be a full scene, but it'll be for tube sites. But ultimately, if somebody I work with wants to take and post something, a whole entire scene for free, yeah, it might be shitty, and it will impact if I want to work with them again in the future.
I'm pretty sure it
But
would.
you can't say anything about it. Now, if someone comes to me and says, "Hey, like, I don't like how much of the video that you put up on such and such tube site," I'm going to respect that person, because especially if it's somebody I want to work again, and I will pull it down and edit it down. Like,
But
but
see, to me, it's because I'm old school. I had
yeah,
this conversation numerous times, and y'all can see I say this on the record. I find it cynical that the side of the sex that gets the most money in the business is the ones that's complaining about where the shit being put. Because at the end of the day, it's still money is made off of having multiple scenes.
yeah,
I told females this back in 2012. Three words you need to understand: film, film, and film. The more content you have, the better off you are. They actually, a wise man told me this: never let the industry have more content of you that you don't have of yourself.
that is a very, very, like, I haven't done any uh anal with studios, because and will that change in the future? It very may well, but as of right now, I want to own that content
Mm-hmm.
because I have very few anal scenes. um
Have you been asked?
huh I
Have you
have
been
been asked, and
asked?
I was offered more money to do the anal scenes, but you
Uh,
only get the money one time.
mm-hmm.
Where, like, I think I have 3 scenes with anal in it right now. Only 2 of them have been released. Um, so like I want to be able to make that money off of it. Like, I want to own my first couple of anal scenes where it's mine, just like my first gangbang. I'm not going to do a studio gangbang for my first gangbang, because I want to own that for me, because that's going to be my very first gangbang. And I don't want somebody else to own that.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm
Like,
asking
as
you
far
this.
as studio, I'm not talking
Yeah.
about other creators. I'm talking
Mm-hmm.
about studio, where,
Mm-hmm.
like, I'm only getting paid one time, and they'll make, money off of it like crazy. And I'll just get paid one
Now
time.
I'm gonna ask you this because some of my smokers might ask this question because
Okay.
I've actually never asked anyone this question. Actually, you'll be the first. We have
I
history.
like being first.
She get to break the chair on this question. So, if doing a paid gig, what other than the money, what's the advantages?
Exposure.
Mm.
It's the instant money, which is nice.
Mm.
um
But I mean, if okay,
so they're
uh,
getting a lot more viewers to their platforms and their sites, so your name is out there, and if they like your scene with them, they Google and they find you, and they can come to you to see your stuff. At least that's my opinion, my experience. So
no, actually, that's how it is. Cause trust me, they don't Google us.
no.
They don't Google us. It's like that dude right there. Who is he? Yeah, no, they Google her. Period. I mean, there's always been the case since porn hit the internet.
I would have to disagree there because I do think that especially now male talent is more is sought after by consumers,
Mm,
and you know,
mm,
and the men that I have talked to
mm,
that are creators have said
mm.
that the majority of their consume or their the people that consume their content are male.
Yeah,
um but it's I think it's more, I think not
it's
only are
it's
they looking
it's
for the women, they are looking towards the men
it's
as well
it's
now.
it's like nah. It like put it this way. I tell people, women's customer base is not the same as men
Yeah.
customer base because it's a male talent. Sorry if you're homophobic, but that's who's gonna be looking at your ass majority of the damn time,
A man.
and they want to see us fuck. Now, how you get the straight money is who you fuck. Their
Yeah,
fan
the
base,
girl. Yeah, they're
yeah,
gonna come to you to
yeah.
see the girl.
Their fan base is the straight male for the most part,
Mm-hmm.
and he's there to see her get fucked. He don't give a fuck about the dick, and really, he don't care if it's attached half the time. Sometimes he's there to see her get
There
fucked.
are certain people that like my fan base very much likes to see me with, and we've gotten paid twice now to work together to do custom scenes.
Mm,
And so they come to see the content that
mm,
we make together
mm,
specifically.
mm,
Um, but for the most part, yeah, you're right. They don't
yeah.
care who
But
the
see,
guy
but see,
is.
but see, the reason why because familiarity.
Mm-hmm.
It's like to me, a female that does this business and your career grows, that content circle shrinks
Yeah.
because now you want to be more of a exclusive and at some point become a kingmaker, where it means more to shoot with Siren than it is for her to shoot with your ass.
Oh,
You
okay,
know,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And two, also the more exclusive you are, the more money you make.
Okay. Yeah, see, that's why like I said it earlier. I like shooting with people over and over and over again, and
Yeah,
especially when I find somebody that we truly vibe and we make amazing content and we have chemistry, I'm going to want to film with you as much as we
yeah.
can. So, it's and then you get people that want to see you together and you get paid, both of you get paid
I'm
just
saying,
to
yeah.
do what you enjoy doing.
Because see, the thing about it is, it's I said it's a blueprint. You have residents, male talents or male talents, and you work with the established guys just to build your cachet. That's
Yeah.
all. You know, period. And I think that with you, um, what do you want? Because I know you say you want to do the fetish, the BDSM. What other, what more do you want to add to your brand? Because see, the
I
thing
don't
about it,
know. I'm pretty happy with what I've uh,
mm,
the kind of flow that I've
mm,
found for myself. I
mm,
really do like I'll do loose storylines like you were saying, secretary or whatnot. I did a
mm,
nurse one the other day. That was
mm,
actually one of the customs that we got.
mm,
um I like that boyfriend playing video games,
mm,
or
mm,
that kind of stuff. Roommate caught
mm,
me and walked in and caught me
mm,
masturbating on the couch. I'll
mm,
do that kind of stuff, but it always turns into the authentic, true, like
mm,
pleasuring each other. Like you say, it's not
mm.
gonzo, so I'm not going to use that word anymore. But it
Yeah.
is genuine, it is authentic, it is real. It's not staged sex. Like I'm not, you will never catch me faking an orgasm on camera because for one, I'm really bad at faking them. So but like I'm not gonna sit there and tell you I'm coming if I'm not coming. Like
Mhm.
I want you to know when it's happening. And uh, most of my fans now can tell my face gets really, really red and I tend to hold my breath. So my toes point.
Oh my goodness. Oh, make it do want
Um,
to come out of retirement. But anyway, uh, no, but see the thing about it is, I think like what I mean when I tell someone brand is, it's not that it's persons being niche. It's okay. Like I'm trying to pick the perfect example. People, give me a second. Weed and it's Thursday. Okay.
it's your Friday.
It's my Friday, so there you go. So, not because, like, for example, like having a, I tell a female you have a like a centerpiece of what your brand stands around, and what I mean by that is like, to the point where you can make a series out of it if you wanted to. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. So, okay. I want to do more MILF next door stuff. So,
Mm.
like, and for that, I feel like it just no makeup, no lingerie, like fancy lingerie, just like the MILF next door, you know?
I just see it. So I just saw about like 5 to 6 to 8. See, just keep talking, keep talking. I'm sorry. I'm just, I
But
just.
I've been contacted by some younger creators, and I'm trying to get to the point where I can do it. I have a 21-year-old though, so it's very difficult for me to, like, if you say you're under 25, it's hard for me. My son-in-law is 25, so it's um
You just got it
but like
bad.
if I can get my brain to allow me to do
Yeah,
that,
nah,
I would like
trust me, it's like, I mean, smokers know what I'm talking about. I didn't actually sit here and fuck a mother and a daughter unknowingly, but they were years apart.
yeah.
They were years apart, and it was like, trust me. Well, at the time, I think I was in my 40s for the most part. Well, no, I ain't gonna say that, about late 30s, early 40s. Um, I did shoot with some younger chicks, but I mostly shot with females in their 30s and up. You
Yeah,
know,
see, that's
because yeah. The reason why, because even then I knew that the MILF took over, because now ladies are coming in the game in their 30s and 40s versus 18.
I'm 37. So like um yeah, that's why I just I am a naughty MILF. That's how I brand myself. I am a naughty MILF, a unicorn. Like those are my primary brandings.
And see,
um
and I'm sorry, and plus you in Tampa, so because I mean, sorry. Okay, look, I remember it was a lady that actually, she was a content creator, and she lived down in Tampa, and they used to cut up in these bars. And I'm like, I don't live in Tampa. The filming I could have done.
it is a hub out here between Tampa, Orlando, Miami. Eh, we got
Tampa
three
is a
hubs in
totally
Florida.
different flavor than Miami and Orlando, babe.
Yeah,
I'm
and I
trying
think
to tell you,
yeah, Tampa, yeah, like
it.
I it's there's a lot of people out here that create
Well,
and they're in the
swinging,
lifestyle and
and
like,
I mean, swinging is the gateway drug to porn. So, I
well,
mean,
that's where I started. Like I've been in the lifestyle since my early 20s.
ever.
Yeah. And I mean, I've always like I've never really believed in lifelong monogamy and stuff like that. And I did the open relationship stuff when I was
Mm,
18, 19, 20. So I would say in one, aspect or
mm,
another, I've always been very open sexually and not
mm.
society's norm.
Oh no, it took me a while to figure out. I was like, nah, I'm not built for traditional nothing.
No,
I'm
no,
not built for it. I'm not even gonna waste my time to play with it.
no.
It but see the thing about it is it has to be balanced because it both have to be able to play.
Yeah, very much so. Very much so. And that's another I feel like coming from the lifestyle puts me at being single and coming from the lifestyle because there's a
Mm-hmm,
lot of lifestyle creators that are married and stuff like that, but I'm
mm-hmm,
specifically talking being single in the adult industry coming from the lifestyle. I think feel like it puts me at I don't want to say an advantage. Like it puts me in a different mindset because
yeah,
yes, I do crave the emotional attachment and having, someone to play with all the
yeah,
time. Um, but jealousy doesn't really play a part. So like
yeah,
even just playing, you can turn around and go do your thing, I do my thing. And I
mm-hmm,
feel like I don't think I'll be able to date anybody outside of the industry, but they are also going to have to be open to
mm-hmm,
neither one of us stopping, collabing,
mm-hmm.
working, being with other people.
It's well anyway. I always said this that the people that are best suited for someone to do porn is either a swinger or they into poly or they and I'm not gonna say they're in the business because just because they're in the business don't mean shit sometimes. You'd be surprised.
Well, there's a lot of people that claim to be in the business that, as you said earlier, are just in the business to get laid.
Yeah, but I mean, it, you kind of feel sympathy for them because, well, I mean, you just can't go to the bar and just take something home. It's a lot of thought that has to go into that conversation to even.
To go to the bar and take someone home? No, you just go buy some drinks. Buy some drinks. Is it not that easy anymore? I don't really go out like that.
No,
So,
no, 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 no. You missed the point. Goddamn. Wait a second. I do have a shoot coming up, and I did spend about what 350 on this test.
the test is expensive.
Alright. Yeah, people.
Okay, so like it's like 245, 245 I think now.
Yeah,
Because you have to pay for the MGen separately now. It used to be included. So now people that are testing every 1 to 2 weeks, calculate that. That's fucking
that's a lot of
expensive.
money.
That's a
Yeah,
lot of money.
and then the thing about it is that
And
why.
it has to be through a talent testing, empower, clear. It can't be, you can't go to your doctor and get a freaking test and work.
Now, there's people in the industry that does let that flow.
Yeah, and I think that's more acceptable with people that film together on a regular basis.
Oh, trust me, there's a lot of trust built up on that one.
Yeah, it
It's a
has to be.
lot of trust. No, but see, the thing about it, that's why with the saturation of what happened, I think that would, I ain't gonna say it caused, but it opened the door for a lot of it. Because, like I said, I came from a time where shit, a test, 30 days, you were good.
Yeah,
Then,
well, when I first started, and we're right just about a year, it was I can't remember what it went. The blood test every the 30 days, and then the
Mm-hmm.
swabs and urine were every 14. And then within a couple of weeks to a month of me starting, it went down to 14 days for everything. Um, so it was like,
I knew things changed when motherfucker wouldn't take health department no more. I said, yep, this game done changed. Oh, it
well, I
appeared.
don't even think you can go to the, like, there is not the health
Uh,
department, but there is only two, I think two clinics
mm,
within like a 3 hour drive of me that does complete testing
mm,
with swabs, mgen, everything. So there's not many places that you can go to get a complete, 10 panel
mm.
test plus your
Oh
swabs
no.
and your mgen.
And see that would now makes the game even more serious because not only just on the end of see that's one thing that is good about you being Tampa because you probably don't run into a lot of flakes. And because that's a pain in the ass. You didn't pay that test, you didn't get now shit done within that time frame.
There's only been one time that I've tested that I got two scenes, but it was with the same person because
Mm,
people had to cancel because there was like at that time like a little MGen outbreak and
mm,
everybody and their brother had MGen. So it sucks when you like pay all that money and something happens and you have to cancel or
mm.
somebody has to cancel on you and um yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a hit. So I like I'm gonna slut myself out for the next 2 weeks.
And with that, we at the end of a wonderful episode. God, and it's a lot we ain't talked about, but you know what that means, people. Now that means I got to
We're gonna
ask
have
you.
to do it again.
Oh yeah, you already heard it. Can I call you a smoke buddy?
Absolutely.
Yeah, she'll be back here on the Smokers Lounge, and we're gonna bring her back one of two ways to get extra content, but it's gonna be 1A of where she's going. We talked about loyal fans, the premium smoke room, people. You know what happens at the premium smoke room. Stays the premium smoke room unless you subscribe. It gets more candid. It gets more wilder. It gets more unpredictable. It gets more crazy. Tits come out. Dildos might pop out. You don't know unless you subscribe. I'm talking about 5
That's
premium podcasts for
I
you to
like that.
enjoy. Three's gorgeous hosts for you to fall in love with. And you also get to go to the video store and see me in action. So there you go. Nothing but beautiful, beautiful things there. And the other way for you to catch extra content just for my Spotify users only. Savage Smoke. These episodes is special because I talk to the elite of male talent in the business and we chop it up for real about the ladies in the business, about the business, about being men in the business, about shooting, sexuality, all that good shit. Just recently interviewed the 6-time nominated Dreads Way with no shirt on, ladies. So you might want to subscribe. No shirt. So there you go. So those are two ways you can get extra content from the Smokers Lounge. So Miss Siren, can you please tell everybody where they can spend their good hard-earned money on you, gorgeous?
Well, you can find me at my website, which is psilosirenxxx.com, psilosirenxxx.com. OnlyFans, loyal fans, many vids, all of them.
I'm just saying, loyal fans, y'all need to go ahead and give me a sponsorship deal or something. I'm just saying,
Hmm.
we just pumping your ass all on all the platforms. So yes, yes, people, we're done. We gave you a wonderful show, so you know what time it is. Time to close it out. The only way that I know how Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience if you haven't learned anything? Smoke this over. Psilo Siren, please say goodbye to the smokers.
Bye, everybody.